Did you hear about the Disney softball game? You mean the witches versus the aliens? Yes, Maleficent was pitching, but she was slowing down, so they brought in Evil Queen to relieve her. I didn't realize that Disney witches played softball. Disney characters have a life outside the parks. I guess that makes sense. So, bottom of the 7th, tie game, Stitch comes up to bat for the aliens. That's a difficult strike zone. Well, apparently, Stitch and Jumba had a pretty big wager on this game. It was all the talk in the Disney locker room. You know how Jumba is. Actually, I don't. Believe it or not, we don't hang out. So, the catcher for the witches. Elsa? No, Mother Gothel. Elsa is a witch, you know. Elsa plays for the princesses. Anyways, Mother Gothel gave the sign for a curveball, but Evil Queen thought it was a sign for a fastball. So, she threw a fastball and Stitch hit a home run. Stitch hit a home run! And he won that big bet with Jumba. And the game. So that's why Stitch was treating everyone to shave ice yesterday. Yep. So the switched witch made Stitch rich with a glitch and a pitch. You know, there's another live action movie in theaters. I know. I hate this movie era. Oh, come on. These are great movies that we can relive with real people. And real green screen. Yay. Green screen makes the silver screen more dynamic. Do you know what watching a Disney remake is like? I'm sure you're going to tell me. It's like eating Fruit Loops and expecting a different flavor with the different colors. They're all the same Fruit Loop. They're just a different color dye.
What?
It doesn't even taste like fruit. It just tastes like sugar. You have to admit that some of these remakes are good. I hate that word, good. Let's be more definitive. Artistic? No. Creative? No way. Nostalgic? Yes. I like remembering the past. All right, well, which remake is your favorite then? The Lion King. If you don't like that movie, you cannot call yourself a Disney fan. I just get so tired of hearing you sing Can You Feel the Love Tonight at every single karaoke. Number one, you're not a good singer. And number two, it's not even that good of a song. Can you feel the love tonight? Well, I already know which one is your favorite. Wait till your Shakespeare chat group finds out that your favorite live-action Disney movie is Cinderella. It does have a high Rotten Tomatoes score, and the acting is amazing. But these remakes really lack art. People complain if they're too different from the original or if they're too similar to the original. You can't please everybody. Where is the artistic integrity? It is the same, word for word. Why change it? People want to see the same movie that they grew up with. Get a clue. Reviewers can be difficult to please. They're like giraffes that refuse to eat their hay. Wait, what? What does a giraffe have to do with... Look, if you don't understand, I'm not going to explain it to you. Here, I have something for you. Let me know if it's too difficult. You know, there is an original Pixar movie coming out soon. You mean an animated remake of The Explorers? No. Elio. Totally different and totally original. You do know the conspiracy theory around it, right? Which one? That Disney wants it to fail so they can justify making more remakes. It all started with Frozen 2. Frozen 2 made a ton of money, and then Moana 2 came out, and that made a ton of money. But the problem is people started to complain. But if you look at the name, Elsa, E-L-S, the third letter is a consonant. L-E-O, L-E-L-I, the third letter is a vowel. That's how you know it's not going to make any money. Because later Moana is going to come out live action. They know that's going to make a lot of money, but they don't want people to complain. So they got out L-E-O, E-L-I, third letter is a vowel. That's how you know it's not going to make any money. Kind of seems like an unnecessarily expensive way to tell stockholders that they want to continue being lazy. Being an executive is hard. So are we actually going to watch the new version of the old movie that we already know the plot to, but for some reason we'll feel suspense in the theater while eating from a collectible popcorn bucket that's more expensive than a steak dinner? Collectibles are fun. All right, let's go watch it.